Morning! Back at Craft and STEM today, and we will be making some lotion bars with the new mold that I got and some of our older molds. So here's what we're gonna be using. Okay, so here are our supplies. Don't mind the mess in the back. We will be using some cocoa butter, shea butter, essential oils, avocado oil, vitamin E, coconut oil, arrowroot powder, soy wax, and yeah, so there's that. Here's my recipe and my newest piece of equipment. Yay, this is gonna go so fast. Previously we were using a warmer table essentially, which is used in food to serve food. You know, it keeps food warm, and it took forever to melt anything. So now I'm excited to have a microwave finally that we can use to melt things more quickly. Hopefully not burn them though. That's bad. Alright, let's talk about flavoring these. Obviously not flavoring, but you know, scenting. So I've got peppermint, chocolate, and coffee essential oils. These will be peppermint mocha bars. I'm very excited about that. These two just came in the mail this week, and then this one I was gifted by my best friend who loves doTERRA, as do I. So I'm excited about that. Okay, so according to my recipe, which I got from another YouTuber, I will figure out her name here shortly. We need to combine all of our butters and the wax and get it melted, and then we can add everything else. So it's pretty straightforward. Hopefully it goes pretty fast. Let's also talk about the molds. This one just showed up. I couldn't resist it because it's just adorable. They're just 10 little paws. And then of course we've got the regular kind of smallish circle molds. I'm just going to do one batch to start with and see how far we get with that. If we have to make another batch, so be it. We'll just flavor it with something else. So we will start by cutting up our cocoa and shea butters. Now, I have worked with shea butter before, but cocoa butter is new in its raw form to me, so interesting. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. It smells like cocoa, imagine that. I thought I had a pair of scissors in here. I do. Yeah, they're just hiding from me. So we need a half a cup. No, I lied. Half a cup of this and a quarter of a cup of the shea butter. Ooh, this is kind of crumbly. It feels amazing though. Of course, because it is cocoa butter. This is raw, unrefined, so it is going to color our bars a little bit. Just going to give it a few chops, see what I can do to get half a cup in here. Baby. You guys, it already smells amazing in here because of this cocoa butter. Now I need a half a cup of this, so that looks like a half a cup. Relatively. Sorry about the noise in the background. We got kids and construction going on today, so I'm doing this in the midst of all of that. Okay, we'll put that one back in its bag. Oh, cocoa butter smells so good. I wish I could say the same for the shea butter. I'm not a huge fan of the shea butter smell, but I think this cocoa, honestly, is going to overpower it. Plus, this stuff just is super great for skin and hair and basically everything. This one is a little bit...
Hey Jess, you see my screw shaver?
Keep getting interrupted, but that's okay because this stuff is not time sensitive really until I melt it. So I'm just going to put that little extra bit in there. Modify this recipe a little bit from the original that I found on YouTube. She used hemp oil in hers. I don't have any of that, so I'm just going to go ahead and use avocado oil. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, my hands are so soft already. They're just, you know, super slippery now, so that's good. Alright, put that away. Got all this stuff on Amazon, of course, except for the peppermint oil, which again was a gift from my BFF. So, alright, cocoa butter, cocoa oil. I need a quarter cup of this. Now half a cup of the soy wax. Now, I went with soy. She used candelilla wax, but I went with soy because it's a little bit easier to find. And it's a little bit less expensive. So that's really why we went with it. Okay, so here we go with half a cup of the wax. Okay, so there is everything that we're going to melt in my giant Pyrex. And we're going to go ahead and put it over here in the microwave. Yay for my new microwave. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We just have shea butter chunks left. Let's see if you can see that. And I'm just going to stir those out because I really, really don't want to overheat this. See, I just stirred those last few chunks out. And now we have one consistent mass. So, almond oil, which I forgot to bring out, but I do have. So, a tablespoon of sweet almond oil, half a teaspoon of avocado oil. I love this stuff. So good for your hands and for your skin and for your hair. And then we also need vitamin E oil, which I'm just going to go ahead and do a couple of droppers full. Can't go wrong with, you know, too much of this, right? So there's that. Another skin-loving ingredient. Okay. So we get that all really mixed in. I'm going to start off with the coffee. And this stuff really does smell just like coffee. So this actually has a brown color to it. I'm going to try and make sure it doesn't, I'm not going to put too much in, so just so it doesn't color the bars any more than I want it to. Oh, I need more though. that chocolate from the cocoa butter is just super overpowering. 22 drops of coffee, essential oil. Made it a little bit darker, but nothing I'm super concerned about. Oh, it just smells so good. All right, now I'm going to go to peppermint. I'm going to skip out on the chocolate flavoring because this already smells like chocolate. So peppermint, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This stuff is very powerful, so I don't think we're going to need quite as much of it. Oh, it does smell good though. Alright, let's give it a sniff test. Oh yeah, that definitely smells like coffee peppermint mochas, which are my favorite. Okay, so now the trick here is we're actually going to add some arrowroot, and this is going to keep it from feeling super greasy on your skin when you use it. So this is dirty, but I'm just going to, I don't want to stick it in my bag of arrowroot powder, so I'm just going to pour it like this. Oops, a little extra in there. Now stir, stir, stir. Easy, Bubba.
What are you making?
I'm making lotion bars.
It should turn green or purple.
No, they're just going to be this color. I'm not adding any color to them.
No, choosing one.
Oh. Oh. Blue.
Ah.
Alright, now we are going to pour, but first I'm going to clean up a little bit so that we can pour in a clean environment.
You got it empty.
Yep, now it's empty. I've used it all.
Well, you need to fill up some more.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so there's my first pour. Not super great, but we'll take it. Good morning. We're here at Craftstem again, and I just unmolded my lotion bars from yesterday. I ended up leaving them out, in the fridge overnight because they were a little bit soft after just a few hours. So I just figured, why not go for broke? So left them in the fridge overnight, and now they're nice and solid, and here they are. I'm sorry, but these paws are just too adorable. So adorable. Now this stuff smells amazing. Yesterday, all day, while I moved them into the other office with the fridge, and my daughter just went a little crazy. Why does it smell like chocolate in here? It's making me hungry for chocolate just all day. So this is the one I've tested. I actually put it back in a mold with some of the scraps that I over poured, so it's a little deformed, but you can see It is very effective. Now it's a little bit soft, softer than I intended, but it smells amazing, and honestly I just used it to make my hair behave a little bit better because it's one of those day 2 days, and it needs a little bit of control, but there you have it, folks, and they smell so good. I think in my next batch, which I'll probably do today, I will increase the coffee. They're pretty heavy peppermint, so maybe I'll increase the coffee smell and decrease the peppermint, but they're really great. Oh yeah, and here's one that's super thin that was spillover from a couple of the other mold cavities, so bonus tiny one, some good thick ones, half size one. So now I just got to figure out packaging for these bad boys and we'll be good to go. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Lots of this type of content coming out at CraftStem. So bye.